and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the GOW, the Generation of Wrestling Podcast. As always, yours truly, the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. And with me, as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes King. Tuco, bro, what's good?
Man, what's good, man? Is boy, we got Ricochet, we got Swerve in the ring going at it right now, and I ain't gonna lie, that's a nice little power slam by Swerve right there. But boy, other than that, man, Daniel, what's good with you, my boy? My broski, what's good with you, man?
Man, bro, nothing much. Hey, bro, I know Leo gonna shit his britches, man. We on for AEW Wednesday night, 2 weeks in a row for 2025. I know the people was like, damn, they just abandoned AEW.
Hey man, we told y'all, man, that hey man, 2025 started off with the flu. Whatever that shit was that was going around, that's what was hitting everybody. But we back, we full force. That boy Swerve out here throwing kicks like no other, got the crowd going hot. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Nice little show tonight. It got chaotic in the beginning, but you know what? It's AEW. When is it ever not chaotic?
Hell yeah.
Word with the stump. 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out. Oh, Ricochet kicked out. Hell no. Oh, shit. He kicked out. All right. We still got a match going on, man. But other than that, man, not a bad show. They getting ready for Grand Slam. They added another tag team match. So apparently it's going to be Death Riders and Cope and they go Leo right there. You talked him up. It's going to be Cope and Switchblade. In a tag team match in a street fight, in an Australian street fight, something he named it. Don't ask me to repeat what he called it. Other than that, hey, them boys, the Gun Club, the Guns, they back, and they going after the Hurt Syndicate for them tag team goals. So hey, hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Saturday night next Valentine's weekend, man, looking pretty good, man. Hey, we coming on with that. Hey, it say 10:30. It still say 10:30. So if it's 10:30, hey, we on. If it's 2:00 in the morning, we on. It don't matter. We on.
Hey, will it say coming on right after All-Star Saturday night? So I think TK might have got the message. They're like, all right, man, shit. We gonna try to look out for our peeps in the States.
I mean, something, but hey, I'll do a late night show. It's labeled as a collision, but we all know it's Grand Slam.
Yeah. But hey, man, I'm ready. Hey, but speaking of this night being chaotic, what about your boy Kenny Omega getting pyro for absolutely fucking nothing?
Hey, man, man, that's TK, man, showing that hey, we can do pyro. Just because y'all think we can't, don't mean we can't. Saying we can. Oh my God, that last call was beautiful. Oh, that last call was beautiful. Oh, Ricochet caught him with a low blow. Oh, Ricochet about to steal the victory. Oh, he stole the victory. Damn, Ricochet stole the victory. Oh, shit. Ricochet just beat Swerve Strickland on Dynamite.
That's crazy. Hey, I got something for you.
Yeah, I hate you. Oh man, Ricochet just mushed. He just mushed the hell out of Nana and took his robe. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Wow. Whoo-wee. All right, man. Next week, man, Dustin Rhodes, MJF 1-on-1. Whoo-wee, that's gonna be nasty. The last outlaw gonna get that boy. He tired of the blatant disrespect. He gonna get that boy MJF that work.
Yes, sir. I ain't gonna lie. If you would have told me Ricochet was about to be Swerve in the main event of Dynamite, I bet, bro.
I wouldn't have believed it, man. I wouldn't have believed it at all. Because I straight thought Swerve was gonna get this victory. But nah, man. Hey, they pulled the trigger on it. Trevor got the victory, man.
Man, that is absolutely, bruh. I'm
Trevor,
really, I'm really tripping
Trevor,
right
man.
now, bruh. Oh
Trevor got the
wow.
victory, man. Trevor got the victory, man. You can't knock Trevor, man.
I can't, bro. Hey, Trevor winning in life, man. I mean, everything from the lady to the victory to the main event. You know, my boy has become a national treasure, a meme of AEW, if you will.
Yeah, that's yeah. Oh my god. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that shit is
Oh,
Trevor.
oh man,
Oh,
that is wow, wow. I never in the history of history, brother.
man. Big boy. What up, Clive? Man, Leo laughing at our goofy asses. Bro, that man, hey, nice. I ain't gonna lie, man. It was a good show. Hangman Page. I gotta figure out what this thing is with MJF and Hangman Page and this interrupting him and it's just it's like what is going on, man? But hey, this is they say this is part of TK stepping back. This ain't this ain't TK just running the show. You know, this is other people having decisions and making, and, you know, and running the things, and he's putting trust in other people. Uh, rest in peace, Irv Gotti. Irv Gotti.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know Irv was. Hold on, I'm about to verify this. Let's see. Oh
Damn,
damn, yeah, Irv Gotti, 34 minutes ago, found passed away at age 54.
I'm about to say he. Damn.
Wow. Ooh. All right.
Followed by Okada saying bitch. Leo fool. Oh man, oh my god, man. Don't get
Oh,
him. Don't
hey,
get him
hey,
mad, dude.
I got you. Hey, I could do
Don't
that.
get
I could
him
do
mad.
that. Just come on, ah, bitch.
Oh god, no.
Yes, sir.
No, Leo, why did you just do that? Why did
Uh,
you just do that, man?
hey,
Why
come
did
on,
you
man. You know, hey, you know, once I get them buttons going, man, it's over with.
Oh god damn.
Mm,
I,
mm, mm.
oh, excuse me. I knew he was talking about Leo. That's why I said Okada, because like I knew exactly where you was going with it.
Oh
I
man.
can't stand you, man. But other than that, man, ladies and gentlemen, man, it's your boys, man. It's the Wednesday night block party. Man, AEW. Hey, Tony Storm. My God.
Mm-hmm.
Storm. My
Yeah.
God. Hey.
Hey, can I say how
No.
scary? I thought it was scary when Mariah May dressed as Tony Storm.
Oh no, it was scary. It was scary
But to see
because
Tony Storm do the reverse, I'm like, oh my God, what in the hell?
like, but it was
That, hey,
facially it was there, but boy, that thing was
that,
banging.
hey, that thing was stinging. That thing was stinging.
Dang boy. That thing was danging, boy. Oh God, no.
Hey,
I'm like,
did you notice that too? It was like a can of
hey, so
biscuits.
did Mariah May. She noticed it too. And so did Taz. Everybody was on it, boy. Hey, that thing was thinking, boy. It was a bakery going on in the ring, boy.
Yeah,
Her
yeah.
head, Amanada. Shit. We ain't gonna
Hey,
slip on Amanada. We ain't gonna
hey,
slip on
to the
her at all.
queen, to
To the
the
queen.
queen.
To the queen. We ain't gonna sleep on Amanada, not at all, boy.
Yeah.
There was definitely
Uh,
some Australian vanilla and some African chocolate in the ring, boy. I swear. But not to get off, not to get off subject. But it was a great match though. They actually put on a good match. I actually like the match. Uh, but dude, let's go back a little bit, man.
yeah.
This whole Jay White, Cope, Moxley.
Mm-hmm.
Moxley, he's refusing. He's refusing the AEW opportunity, AEW championship opportunity. He's
Right,
refusing.
right, right.
Bro, where are you at now? After hearing Moxley say what he say, after getting the thought process of, this is a long con, we say patience is a virtue. We
Mm-hmm.
always say it, even when something is kind of like, I don't know, man. You might need to just go ahead and pull the trigger because whatever it is
Right.
you're doing, boy, you kind of really dragging your feet about it.
Mm-hmm.
Have your thoughts changed on it, man? Are you still interested? Is it is it growing tiring, or what are your thoughts?
Are you asking me like as far as like the Cope versus Moxley story?
Just the whole Copeland thing, and then Moxley, just the Death Riders, the whole storyline, everything.
I get what. See, the thing is, I understand. Right? I'm trying not to be impatient because we talk so much about the internet wrestling community being so
Right.
impatient and wanting things now. We often complained about storylines getting rushed or the lack of follow through back in previous administrations, right? So
Right.
now it's just like I'm trying to be patient with it, but it's like Cope and Mox, more specifically Cope, they got a lot less time in front of them than they had behind them. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
and when you factor in the time that Cope has already missed, from that injury already, and
Right.
then Mox, I love Mox to death, but bro, he like 1,000-time champion in AEW right now. The shit only been around for 5 years, so it's like,
I mean, what, a 4-time champion?
yeah, and it's like I get it, but it's like, man, bro, like I guess with Mox, I would rather see a guy of his ilk and legitimacy. I'd rather see him use this title to build up the younger talent. You don't need to
Well,
build up.
that's how it started. That it
Yeah.
started with Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin, but he done ran through them already.
Because my thing is,
So,
and this is absolutely no disrespect to Cope, no disrespect to Cope, but you're not gonna tell me that all these young pups you running through, man, and then 50-plus-year-old Cope gonna be the one to do it. Like, not
yeah,
against Mox, not against Mox. Mox is, this guy, he like a cockroach, man. He won't die. And I just don't see Cope being the one to put Mox out to pasture. So, and then you got the whole now. If you want to throw the trios joints on them with him and FTR, bro, do your thing, But it's just like, and then like, okay, Mox, he said Cope didn't earn it. He kind of did earn it in a way, but it's like, what
when?
are you afraid of? It's like,
Like,
nah,
when
nah.
did he earn it? When did he earn it? That's what I'm actually asking that question. Like, when did he earn it to even get the title? Like, off name recognition? Nah, bro, you ain't just getting it off like that. It's AEW.
Oh,
It's
okay,
a
you know
Ric
what? If you put it like that, I respect Mox's answer. If you put it like that, nah, you not, because that's actually where I was going with. I was going with what he's done in the industry so far and blah blah
Right.
blah 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 blah. But you know
No.
what? I guess if we're going by AEW metrics, if we're doing Vince McMahon's booking, what have you done in AEW? Everything else don't exist. If we're doing that specifically, honestly, he has not earned it. That is true.
Right.
That is correct.
And that's the only reason why I'm questioning on that alone. But Switchblade, now he's got a couple of victories. He's done some stuff. Now, can he get the opportunity against Moxley again? Sure, even though they lost the fatal 4-way, but that was a fatal 4-way. To me, that's kind of like the thing, it was kind of like giving everybody a title opportunity at the same time, but where while still trying to smooth over some egos or whatever.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm thinking about? I guess while I'm up here, not really 100% into Cope versus Mox in a regular match. Now, if you ask me kind of gimmick to it, where they can go out and just beat the fuck out of each other, now I'm interested.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in just a regular one-on-one, but I guess the infamous question goes, if not Cope, then who? And I'm looking at this roster right now and I'm thinking about storylines.
Well, MJF is avoiding it because he doesn't want to fight him. So right now he's fighting with which
Just
makes sense because you don't want him to be he's not the good guy, he's the heel. So you don't want him going after Moxley right now. So that can't happen. And Hangman right now, he wants Moxley, but he's all over the place right now.
He don't know what the hell he wants.
He's chasing Max Caster. I still don't know what the angle is with him and Moxley, with him and MJF, and I still like what the hell that's going to be. And I have a feeling that's what it's going to turn out to be the next match. Maybe he's going to get tired of. I don't know, man. Or maybe he is going to feel bad about what he did to Christopher Daniels. I don't know, but that I'm trying to still figure out. Christian Cage is fighting Hook.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see Hook fight Moxley right now. I'm going to be honest about that. So I'm not looking forward to that. Samoa Joe's back, but he's working with Nick Wayne and whatnot. Dan Garcia is the TNT champion.
Yeah, yeah.
Will Hobbs is in the middle of a fight with Big Bill right now.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, who else? I'm trying to think of the younger people that's actually doing something wrestling on the scene. Will Ospreay. I mean, right now he's fighting with Don Callis.
Yeah.
Kenny Omega. He's back. He's not older, but he's back. He hasn't gotten at this John Moxley yet. You know, he hasn't really, he just kind of got back, so he hasn't really got an opportunity to go that route.
Right.
Shit, hell, yeah, Don Callis. Don Callis family. Shit, you pick a motherfucker out of that group. Shit,
Right.
I really, to be honest, but everybody's got different things going on right now. So yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of different options. So I agree with you. I don't believe in Cope either, but it is a money match, I guess you can say.
I mean, in name value,
So
let's be honest. Like, we
look
gonna
at
watch
that.
it. We gonna watch it.
Right.
But
It's like, how is it going to be a good match? Are we going to enjoy it? That's the thing. Are we going to enjoy it?
You know what my fear is? It's kind of going on again along the basis of a good match. I just hope we don't get a stupid ass finish. Like, we got two established stars. Like, don't give me no weak cop out ass finish. You know what I'm saying?
It's a pay-per-view, and considering Moxley really ain't defending it all like that,
Yeah,
I'm sure the most shenanigan thing that I can see happening is, of course, somebody Maria Shafir or one of the other guys coming out to help him interfere and to help him win, which has been the typical MO. But that's bad guy MO 101. I mean, let's be honest. We watched Roman Reigns do it for 4 years. I don't want to hear people complain, oh, the Death Riders coming out. Not to say Roman Reigns hadn't had his fair one-on-one matches, which he did. And Moxley has had his fair one-on-one matches. He's actually had a couple matches where he actually had a one-on-one and it wasn't really no interference. He was just able to win. So it's not like it hasn't happened, but you can't use that excuse for one and not the other. Just because I'm not saying they're both the same level of people, even though they kind of are. Because if you look at what John Moxley's done for AEW, he's definitely been a staple and keeping it above flow as far as the respect wise, as far as the champion, the representation, the matches, and everything else. You got to give him that. You can't say he was not, if not the face, one of the faces for the company. While I was now getting the deal that is now gotten.
Right.
So you can't say that. It was Roman a little bit more, of course, because the machine was behind Roman. So of course Roman was a little bit more, but at the same time, I'd rather it be someone else. But like I say, when is it to All In? Is All In? Is this gonna go to July? Is this gonna go to Double or Nothing? Like, because right now we're in February, so I'm assuming we're gonna go past Revolution. So we go past Revolution. What's next? That's Double or Nothing, and then after that, it's but you're hitting Forbidden Door, and then or whatever other pay-per-view that you're putting in between that time. But is it going to go that long?
I want to say I don't want it to, but we know Tony Khan. He will drag a storyline out. I mean,
Clive, you tripping.
Like the whole MJF
2026 yet, bro. You tripping.
The whole MJF Chris Jericho thing, even though we enjoyed it, a lot of people are like, damn, bro, like we could have ended that about a month earlier, So TK, for better or worse, will drag out the storyline.
Man, Clive, you tripping. You tripping. And this boy holding people to championships to 2027. Look, she already got 4 belts. She better not hold all 4 of them belts to 2027.
You know what I will say? I will say this. Clive, I love you. And I'm on a Mercedes train, bro. But you gotta give up one of them belts. We got to give up one of them belts, man. We got to.
Big Boy says Bobby, maybe, but he could be too early right now. He is, because right now they just got the tag belts. They're establishing themselves as the Hurt Syndicate. But eventually, hell yeah, he's gonna want some gold. So can I see a Bobby Lashley? I can. I want to see it only for the fact of him being Bobby Lashley, him just getting there and them getting to kind of be the way that we should have got to see them in WWE if WWE actually had put the effort to try and not just say, "Oh, well, we think we've done all we could." You think you've done all you could because you didn't know what to do.
No, you know what they did.
It took off more than what you thought it was, and people wanted more of it, and you didn't really have to give a fuck, or you didn't really have to know what to. You didn't really know how to make these guys look good.
They knew exactly what to do. If you paid if you paid attention to the timing of the Hurt Business and then the iteration of the Bloodline when they was kind of running side by side for a second, bro, they basically took what the fuck they was doing with the Hurt Business and just gave it to the fucking Bloodline. Like those mercenary type, ass kickers, and then of course, you replaced MVP with Paul Heyman, you replaced fucking Bobby Lashley with Roman Reigns, and like you said, you put that motherfucking machine behind them, you throw a couple more Samoans in the air, and there you go.
There you go. You got a whole bunch of these. But the Hurt Syndicate, man, that was the Hurt Business could have been more, but it is what it is. Maybe like in the next few months, closer to All In, maybe Bobby will be going after that championship.
And you know what? I like that because my thing is they gives him and it gives the Hurt Syndicate enough time to have stories to call back on. So when Lashley, when he's the champion and we're trying to figure out who, I want to have situations to where you kind of forget about it. Like, oh, damn, you know what? I forgot such and such cross paths back. Oh, this makes sense. What we say, tying up loose ends. But like just to throw it on them, I don't want that because we've seen that before where we were so happy to get somebody as a champion, but you really didn't have no stories for him. So it's kind of like, damn, man. So the chase is better than the run.
Yeah, I got to get something built up. And honestly, and for him, he doesn't even have to have the title a long time. He just needs to have some meaningful matches with a few people and beat them. And that's it. I don't need a long title reign out of Bobby Lashley. Let me be that very clear. I don't need a long title reign. You give him about a good 3-4 months of just kind of just fighting the best of some of the best of the best and put on a good match and beating him. Yeah. All right, cool. He can drop that boy in about 4 months. He don't need to keep be on everything, man. Not everybody need a long title reign. Not everybody needs a long title reign, but you need a worthy one. That's the thing, man. You got to make it good. You got to at least make it decent enough.
Hey, you know what I like? I like when the Hurt Business come out now and the crowd, they be like, we hurt people. We hurt people. I'm like,
man, we hurt people, man. People want to be behind the group. People wanted this. They wanted it, man. Yeah. Like, dude, like, come on. And if people complain, oh, well, no, they got to go they had to come to another company because the one you praising don't know what to do with them. But I can watch Karrion Kross take up goddamn TV time coming out of catering, wiping crumbs off his face, talking shit to people. I can watch that shit all together. Yeah, you got space and time for that bullshit. But I'm gonna digress from that. I got that off Monday. I'm gonna digress from that.
Hey, speaking of space and time, and I know we got some other stuff to get into, but I gotta ask you this. MVP says the Hurt Business isn't a black group. It just happens to be a group full of black men or black people. But he said the Hurt Business is open for business. They willing to take in anybody. As long as you fit that mission statement, we don't give a damn. We just happen to be black. We're not a black group. We're a business group. We're a group of businessmen. Yeah. So if you had a fantasy book right now, who's that one person on the AEW? Oh, I knew you was going to say that. I knew
Flat the fuck out. Oh. If you're not putting Hobbs in there, you go get Warlow. You put him with the group.
Yeah.
Go put him with an MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let that boy cook. Let him cook.
Yes, sir.
Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook.
I knew you was gonna say that. That's why I set that question up like that.
Let him cook, man. You can go put him in the group. You wanna put kind of an arrogant asshole. Hey, you can add a Ricky Starks, man, if you want to give Ricky something to do. I mean, if you really want to. I mean, if you really you want to add to the mouthpiece game, you can throw
Oh,
Ricky up in that boy.
oh,
I dude,
oh.
who else? Shit. Who am I thinking? Who am I missing? Who am I over? Who I ain't mentioning? I mean, I already said Hobbs. I've been said Hobbs. So,
I'm trying to
give
think.
me somebody else. Who's somebody else that I think would be good with the group?
You know what's crazy? He don't need the group, but just because I like him so much, I think they could do something with Daniel Garcia. But he don't. But he don't need the group though.
He
But
don't need the group. He don't need the group. If he was going back to that type of more of a methodical heel, I think it would work for him. But I don't think Clive wants Shane Taylor. Clive wants Shane Taylor bad in the group. But
Shane Taylor got his own group.
Right, he got his own. But we're thinking, like MVP said, we're not a black group. We just happen to be a group with black people in it. So I'm trying to think of a few other people outside the group that it was like that I would like to see. And it's like that's why I said Warlow off top.
Here goes somebody else who don't need it, but the fucking Samoan submission machine.
Samoa Joe? Nah, bruh, he could do it, but I don't think he could do it. It's like he can't, but Samoa Joe, he too headstrong. Joe too headstrong. Because Joe will be with it, and all of a sudden Joe be like, you know what, fuck y'all. He just walk off, man.
Buddy Matthews?
If he wasn't with what's the name?
Yeah, I can see the House of Hell. I guess we should go people that's not in the group. Huh? I guess that would make more sense.
Yeah. I mean, but I don't know. But if there's opportunity for a few folks to
hey, you hit it right on the head with Warlow, because that's where I was going first off. Like,
and I know people are like, man, y'all just keep throwing them in the group. But I think this, if given the opportunity, let them cook. You know, they gonna work within the creator gonna work within them. You let them cook, because you can let Warlow. You can let Warlow get back. He needs to get back into the game. So Warlow don't need to come in going straight for the title. I don't even need him doing that, but he needs to go get either that Continental or that International. Off top, because they don't because for me, Shelton Benjamin don't need to go after one of them titles. He can go get the TNT championship. He can go after the Continental championship. You let Warlow come in and get that International, and you let him go up against a few of these guys and put on some and rebuild that stature up. So then when it is time for him, after Bobby didn't got his run, then Warlow you can or at least build Warlow up to where he don't need the group anymore. Whatever, I don't care, but utilize the man. All right, utilize the man and help build him up. You can still put the group over. They gonna have their respect. They gonna have their respect as long as TK keep allowing them to do what they do, and that's hurt people.
Hey, I'm excited. I'm ready, bro. But we got the Hurt Business. We got Timeless Tony, Mariah May, Storm. Bro, what else stood out to you tonight, man, for Dynamite, Brody?
Man, I mean, Jericho and them, I didn't catch all of what he said. But the whole I guess the it was on my mind. I wanted to talk about it. Damn it, and I forgot what it was. Oh, your girl, Mercedes, man. What's up with this dial? What's up with this dial? Is this her new dial, or is this like what the hell?
Hey, bro, I seen that shit, and I'm like, am I watching Mad TV right now?
So I seen the picture of it like on internet where it was like all elite, and it was like the dial of Mercedes. And I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell is this? Who the hell made this up? And then for old girl to actually have it, I'm like, oh, so this is really a thing. Like,
okay, see, you were a step ahead of me because I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought she was just being an asshole.
I thought it was just something that people on the internet were just making fun of her. Like, damn, they made her into a Muppet. That's fucked up. And then to see her show up, and she's got a Muppet for real. And I'm like, whoa, so this is a real thing. I'm curious, man, because I'm trying to figure out, like, damn, Mercedes out here branding Muppets of herself, and that shit gonna make bank. I ain't gonna lie. I'm Mercedes my name Muppet. Hell yeah, man, because people only gonna buy it for two reasons, and I ain't gonna say what neither one of those are. But But all I'm just gonna say, man, I can see it happening. Flash says
You got
last
people
Saturday
fucking
AEW,
puppets.
they used the dial for Sasha Banks. Okay, that's what I figured. The women want the title shot. I mean, hey, let her get a title shot. She can get a title shot. She got 4 titles. Shit, she got enough titles to
Bruh,
get
come on now.
opportunity to give around. I was just tripping about the dial. I saw it, and then I'm like, okay, it got confirmed tonight. What is this, man? What's going on, man?
I was so confused. Hey, first of all, let me say Harley Cameron. Okay, she's solid in the ring, but may I say her character work? And she don't do anything in life. She's like the female Santina Marella. She is funny as fuck. Like when she was mocking Mercedes with the dial, and Mercedes turned around, looked at her, she tried to put the dial behind her.
Hell nah. I'm like, yo, man, what am I watching? Why am I watching? Why am I laughing at this goofy shit? Because I'm goofy.
But can I say this? Can I say that Tony Khan has finally realized, as much as we all love in-ring wrestling, the reason we fell in love with AEW nonetheless was the wrestling product. I can't help but to see a lot of people recognize what I'm starting to recognize. They're starting to do a lot more. I'm not going to call it WWE shit because it's sports entertainment shit. But you notice we're getting a lot more promos. We're getting a lot more backstages. We're getting a lot more vignettes.
But you got but you gotta do that stuff. I
Mhm.
mean, we're not gonna sit here and say TNA ain't doing it.
Well, but that was never an issue with TNA. People never complained about that with TNA.
No, but WWE isn't overrunning the show too much with promos, and if it are, it's the right at the right time. Like the whole Kenny Omega coming out thing, you know, that I think that was just because of what was the whole setup for. It's a purpose. There was a setup for the match that they got at Grand Slam. It ain't just a whole random people coming out doing 20 minutes. Renee Paquette is so good at being a backstage reporter. I don't feel like that's doing too much.
Right.
Because certain people, you're not going to see everybody wrestle. That's the one thing about AEW. TK is going to find a way to put you on. We're not getting 20-minute promos. It's in and out. Say what you got to say. Moving on. In and out. Say what you got to say. Moving on. There's still that quickness about it. It's not too drawn out. It kind of has a purpose, and then when it's over, it's over. You know, it don't really go on too much longer.
You like what I like what TK not TK, Kenny Omega said today when they were talking about him possibly going over time. He said, "Oh, don't worry, I'm back to being the EVP." I said, "Go ahead and flex your shit, then. Go ahead, then.
All right,
go ahead and talk your shit."
He's like, we ain't tripping. A lot of character development, and you are getting a lot more character development. You're getting to see people find a way to be on TV, like you say, bang. The fact that she came on with that damn doll and then Mercedes comes out like that little bit was enough. Like Mercedes was there, and she ain't wrestled. She just showed up. She talked her shit. Oh, girl did what she did, and then they set it up for collision or whatever for what's gonna happen. So it's like, and boom, and then they moved on. There's a purpose. At least with AEW. They're either setting up a match or it's setting up the match that for another show. Like it ain't just a random promo. It's setting up something. If it's MJF, it's MJF referring to what it is he's about to do because you know he's not going to go out to the ring. So you got to catch this quick minute promo where he talks the most shit and it's impactful just for that 2 minutes and then he walks right back off. So again, it's the timing of the promos. And again, it's only a 2-hour show. We're not watching 3 hours of wrestling.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, people. We're not watching 3 hours of wrestling. Some people, and I believe, we're conditioned to the 3 hours. So they have a way of spreading out a lot of the stuff that they do. And this 2-hour span, TK got 2 hours and maybe 10 minutes. And that's only if the match runs over, which we know it's going to do because that's what it's been doing lately. Outside of that, hey man, we got to get this in. So the switchblade shit, come on, fight. It was a sloppy fight. You knew half them punches really weren't landing, but we had to go from the outside to the inside the ring to say what we had to say and then get the fuck out. We got come on, man. Let's go. Get in here, go. Let's go. We already know where y'all going. We already know where we're building up to.
Get your shit in and bounce.
Right, let's go. Let's get this in. Come on, next. Let's go. Match. Come on, next. Come on, Ospreay, hit the ring. Let's go, man. Do your thing. I do want to say this though because I definitely got to give TK his flowers.
Again, we brought this up already a few weeks ago. I got to bring it up again because I noticed tonight, again, another smaller venue, but another unique looking venue. I love the backdrop of the far away shots.
The crowd was hot.
And the crowd was hot. This is what we've been talking about. Everybody, bro, look, let's be 100. You got to know where you stand in this land, man. Everybody not doing 9,000-10,000 for a weekly show.
Everybody's not supposed to do
you don't need to. TK, you don't need to. This little 25 to 5,000 seat arenas and venues you've been doing with these cool ass backdrops and these cool ass visuals and these cool ass stage designs, keep doing that because you know what? The one thing nobody can take away from AEW is when it's time to that fucking pay-per-view, oh, you selling out, bro. That's when you do the big joints of 10, 12, 13,000 joints because you already know the pay-per-view is going to hit. This weekly, week to week, keep doing that. It's looking good. It's sounding good.
Think about this. What was the one thing about NXT that we love and that they still do that we love the most?
The lighting?
Not the lighting. It's the intimacy. It's the crowd, it's the status of the crowd. Yeah, NXT is NXT, but one of the reasons why NXT got the love that it did is because when they were doing their shows, they weren't in the the WWE main roster arenas. They were for pay-per-views or a certain show. But for the most part, they were in that 300 to 500 building that made it seem like it was thousands of people in there, even though we knew and we could see it was only 500 to 600 people, but it sounded like it was 1,000. They weren't even really doing nothing with the audio or nothing like that. Like you knew it was the fans in the crowd. You can hear the oohs, the ahs, the you can hear all the different pitches and tones, so you knew it was legit. But that intimacy, AEW has gotten to that intimacy of it where, like you say, do the little 2,000, 4,000 seats, whatever, and then fill that up, build that how you build that, then boom, go out there and do what you do because like you say, the crowd is close, you see everybody, and you don't see empty seats, you see it's all sold out. So that lets you know right there people are getting in. But trying to buy an AEW ticket and a WWE ticket, and if you ain't seen them prices, boy, let me just say, I can understand it. But I think that still helps AEW because them tickets can't be that. They can't be that bad. They can't be that bad. It's a smaller venue, but I'm pretty sure TK probably put a nice number on it, though. I'm pretty sure he put a nice number on them tickets, and they selling out. They're doing great. They're doing great.
But you know what? And that's fine because my thing is, if you'll give me a great show, which 9 times out of 10 AEW does, and here's the thing I like about the smaller venues. You do the smaller venues, so when you do those pay-per-views, bro, it feels different because you got so used to seeing them on a small scale. So now when they coming out in front of 10, 12, 13,000, like, oh shit. Oh, okay.
Like Grand Slam. Like when they get to Grand Slam, like in Australia,
that's gonna be different.
Like I think whatever little 15, 10,000, like I don't think they did nothing too crazy, but I think I think that's gonna be a nice little sold out show. So they're gonna do good there. Big Boy says thanks to TK for not thinking about doing a 3-hour show and keeping it 2 hours. That's for right now. That's for right now.
Right now.
Because if they ever start to really get to max, like just a full time, I could see them doing maybe 2.5. Because TK got no problem. He ain't got no problem letting it booking a show where you're gonna get some runtime. Oh, especially if it's a championship match. Oh, that's an automatic 60 minutes. We know goddamn well that match ain't coming on at 10 o'clock. Or it ain't coming on at 9 o'clock, and it ain't running to 10 o'clock. No, that's coming on at 10:50. And guess what? I'm sorry, not 10:50. It's gonna come on at 9:50, and guess what? It's gonna run to about 10:30. And there you go. There's your match. Once he gets there, cool. But right now, we're gonna enjoy the 2 hours. But like you say, them smaller venues, when he gets to the pay-per-view, like Grand Slam should be a good looking show. Revolution, hey, by the time we get to that card, it's gonna do what it do.
Man, I'm ready. I'm fucking ready. Ooh, it's gonna be late. I'm gonna take my nap in case I need to. I'm gonna be ready.
Yeah, boy, a late night 2 hour show, and we're going for the whole 2 hours, man. It's a Grand Slam. This is Grand Slam. The TK putting on Grand Slam matches. We're gonna have a main event title match. I'm looking at the card. there's still no reason why Tony Storm and Mariah May does not main event this show.
Oh, it needs to.
I'm not. I don't care about Ospreay and Omega teaming together. That's not bigger than the AEW Women's Championship match. Mariah May, Tony Storm. This rivalry, the main event championship match. You're not convincing me. That's not the main event. I'm sold that's the main event because quite frankly, it's the highest match rated you really got on the card outside of. It was like you don't have no other championship match. That's your only one. No, that's finishing the show.
Especially if Mariah and Tony come dressing out like each other again. Yeah,
man. Look, they're gonna do better. They're gonna do better.
Yeah, boy. Let me tell you, hey, Tony, please, that should be outfit for now.
Man, look, that like I said, man, yammering. But other than that, bro, hey man, it's 10:45, man.
Yes, sir. We've been on.
To the people. We've been on for a minute, man. Look, like I said, AEW was a good show. It was a good show. Nothing too crazy. They push them talent in the NXT. Yeah, they do, and they're gonna push their talent here in AEW.
Yes, sir.
They keep bringing in new people. They keep doing what they do. I just need them to remember everybody else and keep doing what you're doing on Collision, man. Keep everybody else going, because TK is definitely utilizing that. I'm noticing that, even though there are some people that end up on both shows, but I think that's for storyline purposes, depending on what you're doing and where you're going. But for the most part, everybody gets their time where they can, and they're still doing so much other stuff that it's not perfect. It'll never be perfect. It'll never be perfect because there's no perfect wrestling company. But I think TK's moving in the right direction. Just in some of the stuff he's doing, man. Look, we all knew he was going to evolve. We all knew it was going to have to evolve in order to be great, to be successful. Hey, man, you're going to have to pick up some tricks of the trade from others. What do I say this company, what do I say this wrestling industry is? It's a copy and paste industry. You're going to take some stuff from others and utilize it the best of your ability. So AEW ain't no different, and I ain't tripping about it. And I'm just going to enjoy the growth and the renaissance of the wrestling industry.
Hey, what they say, man. Hey, sit back and let them cook, and that's what we gonna do.
Hey, let them cook, man. Everybody cooking, so let them cook, man. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are your boys. I am the king. He is the franchise. We are the GOW, and you are the most awesome thing about doing this show. And with that being said, man, we will see y'all Friday for the Friday night block party. Man, 3 hours, I swear. I'm gonna need USA to get on board, man. 10:30, man. You don't need a whole 3 hour show, man. 10:30, man.
Especially now that Triple H is proven he even to go under 2.5 hours. He give 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Look, like in the heart, and still give you a great quality show. But like I said, man, we'll see y'all Friday night for the Friday night block party. Until then, be safe, stay warm, and any parting words, my guy, before we go?
Hey, yeet.
Yeet.
Yes, sir.